We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this pre. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit toward the hole. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez takes it in. And that's the second out. Settling in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Pulled toward right center field. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Center fielder number 8, Ian.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. He's running. Bounce it to the left side. And right to the spot. The shortstop just vacated. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. The next Cub up, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. The 2-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch coming, here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of it.
Up next will be Nick Williams, trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A ball and two strikes. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a step off. First pitch on its way. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hoskins is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him. Ready for another chance. Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit to third. Franco has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just a 1 for 9. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Herrera. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Standing in, Ian Happ. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, hit hard. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Right back to the mound for Arrieta, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right. And the inning is over. Drives Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. In there, now the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 0-2. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And they're runners at the corners now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a beat on it. 1 out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. So now Carlos Santana. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So striding in as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. In there, 1-2 now. Hoskins at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez moving to his right, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and he is out on the tag. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll step off and try and reset. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Very weakly on the ground. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Javier Baez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off there 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. Line drive, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber, a hit in 2 at-bats for him.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Now in the box, Nick Williams, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Del Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And this is fouled at the plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A double play ball to second. 4. There's 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he won't make it back to third as it's a botched squeeze attempt here as he becomes a very costly out number 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. A little roller toward the hole. Hernandez fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Popped him up. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Short, hit hard. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Changeup in for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Number 49, Arrieta.
J.P. Crawford will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ground ball foul down the left side. Alfaro stands at first with 1 out. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. One down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Into the box, Addison Russell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Williams will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve Cishek. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pedro Strop is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hayward is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Here now is the final line.